Hey, Jerwin.
Hey,
how are you, sir?
Good.
Yeah, amazing. Listen, thank you for joining us today on Gold Talks and this cooking segment that we're doing with the community. We're extremely excited to have you guys involved here at Junior. You guys have been, a fabric of the community. The crew here is just embedded 100% in the city of Montreal. And
Cool.
the Filipino sort of vibe and flavor are totally unique to the city, and there's such a great population on that end. So thank you very much.
It's my pleasure.
Let us know a little bit about today, what we're going to learn to do at
Sure.
home, sort of with ingredients that we can find at home, ingredients that we can get at the grocery store, simple market, that kind of stuff. Let us know.
Yeah, nice. Yeah. I'm going to prepare a casserole of mussels
Okay,
with the coconut cream and some Asian flavors.
amazing.
So we call it back home in the Philippines, or we call it in the Philippines, ginataang tahong. It's coconut cream.
Gata?
And gata. Is coconut cream, and tahong is mussels. So I remember my mom used to do this dish with fish, like white fish. Example, we used to prepare with stingray or skate wing here.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think we call it skate wing. Yeah,
Yeah.
skate wing, yeah. And tilapia. So, but this is good. It works well with any seafood. So, but today I'm gonna do my version, my favorite version of with mussels.
Okay.
So so I'm gonna explain to you the ingredients. First is we have the mussels, the main ingredients.
Yeah.
I'll put this one aside. So the mussels, so make sure you guys clean it well, like rinse it well and scrub.
Yeah.
Like you can use brush or like with your fingertips to clean it.
Just as long as they're nice
Yeah,
and clean,
nice
you want to
and
get all the
clean,
dirt, the
yeah.
sediment, the sand, that kind of stuff.
Sure, yeah, that's it. And run with the run with cold water.
Okay.
And make sure you remove the how do you call it? The small hair or like beard here
the
and
beard, yeah.
on the shells, like this one. So I clean it earlier. So this is clean already.
Yeah.
So make sure you clean that well.
Okay.
This mussels is I'll put this on the side. And we have minced garlic, and we have like around like 4 cloves of garlic.
4 cloves, okay.
Yeah, 4 cloves, and shallots, like
Yeah.
French shallots, maybe like three pieces of shallots.
Okay.
And we have ginger, around 50 grams, and lemongrass.
Lemongrass, that's
Yeah,
going to be where a
lemongrass.
lot of the flavor comes, and then the peppers, right?
Yeah.
Hot.
And they have a red Thai chili peppers,
Okay.
and have the bottom part of coriander. I keep the top part of the coriander.
Yep.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna use it later for a garnish.
Cool.
And we have the green onions, and I have one red chili pepper too. This is for garnish. I have 2 cans of coconut cream. I have 2 tablespoons of sambal. How do you call it? It's a spicy chili paste.
A chili paste,
Yeah.
okay.
You can find it in any Asian store or even in
In the grocery store too
stores,
now?
yeah.
Yeah, okay.
It's easy. And this, I have a mustard, annatto seed, or you can find it like in North America, like Mexico, but this we use a lot for just only for coloring. This thing is optional. I have 4 tablespoons of sake,
Okay.
but normally we use lambanog in the Philippines.
You use what?
Lambanog. Lambanog is a coconut liquor.
It's a coconut
Yeah,
liquor.
it's more strong over a high heat temperature. High
Yeah.
heat.
Get that water boiling,
Yeah.
get the whole thing. Get the
I
whole
add a
onion,
little
yeah.
bit of oil here. It's just cooking oil.
Yeah.
Just to first saute your ingredients. I'm gonna chop first my coriander, the bottom part of the coriander, the stem part. I'm gonna mince
How has everything been going at the restaurant? Has it been it's been a hard push, huh? during this time?
It's tough time. You
Yeah.
know. So far so good. We're doing okay. We're doing okay. Yeah.
Don't go chopping and looking at me at the same time, dude. We don't want any hands getting snipped.
No, we're good.
But it's not. This is a very challenging time.
It
for a
is.
lot of
I know.
restaurants all over.
It's not
all over
only
the world.
it's not only restaurants. I mean,
No.
in general, like as for us in restaurants, important to us is to be like the feeling of productive, you know.
Productive and
yeah.
not just sitting around.
Yeah, exactly.
What are you? How has your family been holding out in all of this? Because again, this is affecting everybody all over the world, right? So, how is everybody holding up? Everybody's staying positive and trying to figure out new things they can do to make stuff work.
Yeah, we're doing okay back home. But the Philippines, the good thing there, I think it's the advantage there is they can go out as much as they can because it's all
of the
like
weather?
the weather, right? So yeah.
Amazing. So that you're getting that nice and you're getting that all ready to go, so that everything can go in there and saute.
So yeah, I'm starting first the four, like five of them, like the shallots first.
Yep.
Like can't put it all together. Shallots.
Amazing.
Filipino loves garlic, so I put a lot of garlic.
I mean, honestly, it's one of the most fantastic things ever. Brings it all out.
And I have
Okay.
this.
What are we adding here now?
I have the minced lemongrass.
The lemongrass, right? And the
Yeah.
and then the shallot, right?
And the
So now everything that we just minced up, everything all together.
all together you can
And
do
then
it.
how long are you
It's like
sauteing that for?
saute like 2 to 3 minutes.
2 to 3 minutes.
Yeah, stir and make sure that you don't burn your garlic though.
Right, because then it
it's
changes
changed,
the
yeah.
entire flavor and composition, right?
And I love season my when I saute, I love season my garlics and then shallots, just a little bit.
Not too
It helps it helps release the garlic and onions.
Now, is this a dish that can be made relatively fast?
Yeah, it's just simple and easy dish. You don't need a little bit a lots of preparations.
That's great. Sometimes you decide not to prepare fresh food because you don't want to waste the time. But really, when you do the math, it works out to about the same, and it's 10 times better for you, right?
Yeah. So while I'm sorting my like for 2 to 3 minutes, I'm
Yeah.
chopping my red Thai chili.
Yep. Now, this Thai chili is that extremely hot, or is it?
It's hot.
like,
It depends
from
on
low
what
to
you're
high,
yeah.
from low to high, what would you rate it at?
I would say like 5 out of 10. This is not.
So
I think
medium.
it depends
So
on
it's a medium heat.
Yeah, it's a medium heat. It's a good heat. It's,
Not like any other pepper. Obviously, once it's being accelerated and when you're heating it up, it ignites it a little bit more, right?
Yeah.
Right. Now, I have a question.
Sure.
How easy is it to get stingray? You just said that this is something you would eat, and this
Yeah.
seafood would be stingray.
Yeah.
Can you even get stingray?
And in the Philippines?
Yeah,
I mean,
in the Philippines.
oh,
yeah. Here, no.
I think that you guys called here. We used to call it stingray, I'm not sure 100% if it's the same. Stingray or skate wing. I think 100%. I think it's the same.
Same of the same. Okay.
Same. So
But definitely you're definitely putting this together with the seafood.
yeah, with seafood.
Could somebody do this with like a shrimp as well?
Yeah, you can do it with shrimp. Yeah, it's work.
And then it's the same ingredients. It's the
Same ingredients,
cooking
just
time,
like
except
different
for the
protein,
difference
yeah.
is the timing you would do for your shrimp.
Yeah.
Okay. If you wanted to do shrimp, or you could even do at this point, it's basically the sauce and then some sort of protein if that's what you're looking for.
Yeah.
Now
So-
here at Junior, do you guys is this something that's found on the menu at Junior?
Not yet.
Not
but
yet.
Yeah, soon.
Not
yeah.
yet. All right,
soon.
amazing. So when everything opens back up in the world, this thing is going to be on, right?
Yeah.
The Kerwin special.
Yeah.
Amazing.
So I'm gonna add the two tablespoons of sambal.
Yep.
So guys, it depends
So
on
that's the chili.
how spicy you want. I add this
Yeah.
because I want a lot of spicy. So I add the chili.
Again, that's what your ingredient calls for. And anybody, like anything, when you're cooking, you can always modify your measurements based on the preference of the chef.
Yeah,
and the household,
depends
right?
on your preference or you cook mussels like 5 depends on the size, so 5 to 7 minutes the mussels. So now I'm gonna add my coconut cream.
Beautiful, huh?
So I'm gonna adjust my
Your
heat
heat?
to medium high.
Right,
This not to water.
right. That's to add our color, and you're
just
putting
add
that obviously
color.
to make sure the pieces don't fall in.
Yeah. So
Right.
just strain it. Go. Thank you.
Keep it
So
clean.
this I'll give and at the same time I'm gonna add my the sake.
Okay.
You just need like 5 minutes
And again,
simmer for 5 minutes.
And if somebody's not worrying too much about, like, the flavor doesn't change too much, if somebody doesn't want to add the alcohol because they just don't want any alcohol around,
It's optional. You can
optional.
you can take it out too. Like some people don't like alcohol on their dish.
How long have you been here in Montreal now?
Montreal is I moved here 2016. But I used to live in Calgary 2000. I moved 2011. So in total like 9 years, 10 years.
Yeah, and you've been enjoying it, and the population has been right up to. You had an amazing time meeting all sort of different communities and seeing sort of the difference between here and around Canada.
Yeah, exactly. Like I love Montreal. It's for me it's the best city in Canada for me, Montreal, because restaurants like food wise, and it's multicultural city too.
Yeah.
Like the diversity.
Yeah, Canada's diverse, which we all know, but Montreal is definitely
it's a different feeling too when you're in Montreal.
Yeah.
I mean, because I used to live in Calgary. I used to like West Coast. I've been in Vancouver. I've been in Toronto too. But Montreal is totally different.
Yeah. It's definitely an interesting spot. Listen, when you're making peppers, the question is, with the seed, how much does it change the heat to remove or keep the seed in it?
It's if you don't.
In your opinion.
The seed, it depends on this one is not spicy.
Right.
It's just like only for garnishes.
Right.
So, but those small ones, if you clean it and rinse it with the cold water, it changes it's lessen the hotness of the pepper. I'm gonna start seasoning up. I add a little bit sugar.
Oh yeah, a little sugar.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh no, I'm sorry. Salt.
Salt.
Sugar.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Sugar. I was like,
no, there's no sugar. So salt and pepper just to taste.
Yeah.
So you don't need to put too much salt because the mussels has natural
salts in it.
Yeah. So
that's good. Little droplets in the spoon to get the tasting. I always burn every time I'm making a sauce, which is always the most non-complicated sauce you can imagine. I always burn my tongue. I always use the. It's terrible. It's terrible what I do. I like that.
You want to try?
Trick? I'm gonna do that. Little dippity dip in the spoon.
Sure.
Love it.
You want to try see if it's good for you?
Yeah, sure.
And then we'll see. Simmer that one.
That's good. That's good. There we go. We got a little flavor time. Oh, it's amazing. It's a little more than that. A little more than the medium.
Well, when we add this and it changes.
Yeah, sure. Okay, so now all the mussels go in. And then that's now based on whatever your mussel timing is when you're steaming a mussel, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's give like in between maybe 2-3 minutes. I'm gonna mix it.
Yeah. So within that 2-3 minutes, then the rest of the time you'd be preparing other stuff to go along with it, maybe a rice, maybe some veg, something like that.
Yeah. Normally we eat it with rice. I prepared already earlier. I prepared pandan rice.
Okay.
And that's ready. It just
and a pandan rice is what exactly?
It's it just steam with pandan. If you don't want rice, you can eat it with fresh bread, like baguette.
Fresh bread? Yeah. Because you want to be able to get the sauce,
you can
right?
the sauce. Yeah, that's perfect actually with sauce.
Yeah. All right, it's ready.
Yeah.
Woo!
So make sure you don't overcook your mussels.
Okay.
So or else it's gonna be like tough when you. So this. Let's move this one on the side.
Amazing. So you don't want to overcook them because then it becomes too tough?
Yeah, it's too tough. Yeah.
Amazing.
So it looks like this.
Yep. Oh my goodness. Can you smell that?
Yeah.
Woo! That's what I'm talking about.
Smell the sake too. It's good. Yeah. I tried it. It's a perfect balance of the now it gives you the creamy
sort of consistency, right? But that's the coconut, right? Like that's really, that's what we're dealing with here.
Yeah.
Well, it's all the ingredients. Oh my goodness. So now you let it cool for a little bit, and then it's chow down time, right?
Yeah, it's better to serve like right away.
Right away.
Yeah.
And then again with your starch or whatever you might be doing on the side, to sort of with this back and forth balance. You don't put it directly on it. You put the rice or whatever you're doing next to it.
Yeah.
Right, so that the liquid doesn't take your rice apart.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you hungry? I know you're hungry. After all this? Yeah. You're not hungry.
I don't know. I'm not that hungry.
I know.
Because I'm preparing. That's
I know,
weird. Yeah.
I know,
I
that's
think
right.
that's normal
I
as
think it's
for
totally
a
normal.
chef. Yeah.
Yeah, chefs never eat. They only eat
Like
eat
if
later.
they're-
Maybe coffee and cigarettes, and that's it. No,
That's
no,
it.
Joking, I'm joking. Amazing. So this is it. We're gonna try this thing, right?
Yeah.
All right. This is amazing, Jerwin. Finally, after all this, we get to actually eat this bad boy. But we're also joined today, Jojo Flores, dude. Listen, thank you so much for letting us come by, Junior. Like I was mentioning before, you're a staple dude, you know, and now everything that you guys have been doing in the community, Filipino community, with the restaurant, with the music, the whole 9 yards. So thank you for joining us.
Oh, it's our pleasure.
And
My pleasure.
No, but dude, honestly, man, we're very excited. We're excited to taste this. So let's definitely try it.
Sure.
And at the same time, my God, right? This industry and everything that you guys have been dealing with here at the restaurant, this has been some sort of year, huh?
You know, it's been a crazy year, but you know, like most guys that I speak to in the industry, like Robbie from Jellyfish, we're all basically in survival mode, right? So, and we're trying to pivot to see which direction we're going to go, and sort of, it's a lot of trial and error, you know, with our menu and stuff like that. But we're slowly finding our footing, and we're going to get through this. You know, hopefully, yeah.
100%. But first of all, Jerwin,
How was it?
phenomenal.
Thank
It's
you.
phenomenal. Again, who the
good
hell's
balance.
No, but who's gonna eat something like this and then like go, it's so.
It's
But
pretty
honestly, it's
easy dish.
it's well,
Yeah. You don't need to.
and that's part of it, right? It's that the whole idea here and with these dishes is that it's something that you can do at home, that you
Wow.
can get some ingredients, simple, close to be done. And again, that whole thing took about 20 minutes, 25 max, you know, once everything's going. And I guess as you get more and more used to things, and the quicker and you get more, it goes even
Yeah,
faster,
it's
right?
very fast.
But this is absolutely delicious.
Compliments to the chef.
Yeah, compliments to the chef.
Thank you so much.
But honestly, man, like, you know, one of the things that community has also been a big play. I am assuming that you've been very fortunate with the people that have supported you. Again, you're a staple to the community in the city. You've done a lot of stuff for many years. Have you seen a really good sort of community support during this time where people literally can't walk into your businesses, right?
Yeah. I mean, listen, our clients, our regular clients supported us. We had a lot of new clients, right, Jerwin? We
Yeah.
had a lot of new clients who discovered us. So, you know, we take the positives out of this thing and sort of run with it. And now those new clients are going to become regular clients. And we've always, you know, like for us, we try to support as many people as we can in the industry as well. And, you know, and people are supporting what we do as well. So it's a give and take, right?
Yeah, totally. Are you excited? Like, what is the one that I was asking Jordan earlier before? Like, what is the one thing that you're most excited about when things get to a little bit of a normal place? Again, there's no normal.
No, you know what?
No, but you know what I mean?
It's
Like, what are you excited?
We're Filipinos are like social, welcoming people.
Familiar, family.
Yeah, we just want to open our doors and just start seeing clients again and starting, you know, just that vibe that we had in here before the pandemic was like, it was off the charts, you know? So
Yeah.
we wanted to build on that, and then all of a sudden we had to close down again, and it
Yeah.
sucks. But you know what? I think we're gonna be not better off, but we've learned a few things, and now our takeout game is strong, our delivery game is strong. So
And are those things that you're going to take with you? Like, even when the establishment opens back up and you can have, no matter how many people you can have in or not, depending, you know, like
Yeah.
that's all going to be based on some government regulation.
Right.
Are you going to keep doing the takeout stuff? Like, are all the best practices that you have now, you're going to bring on into the future?
oh yeah, for sure,
I think we
definitely.
need to. Yeah. I think we
yeah.
need to keep the takeouts.
Because people are in that mindset now that, hey, you
Yeah.
know what?
Yeah.
I can order anything and just stay home. Some people just want to stay home.
Yeah.
And we have to offer that to these people.
And you
right?
build a connection with them, and then all of a sudden you're always there for that as well. Now, even in this time, and it's not been easy on anybody in any industry
Right.
specifically,
Yeah.
but obviously the focus is on food and what we're talking about in this series with Gold Talks. You're managing to get something new going as
Yeah,
well.
we have a project next door. It's going to be an audiophile cafe. It's going to be called Cafe Got Soul. And yeah,
Amazing.
we're looking forward to opening this spring, 2021. And, you know, like, I think it's going to be a unique project, and hopefully people can get into it, you know? Like,
Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing. Guys, listen, thank you so much. This is
Thank you. It's a
fantastic.
pleasure.
Thank you for your time.
thank
you
you,
for letting
Paul.
us in your kitchen, and thanks for letting us use your spot.
Oh,
Thank you to be a part of this
anytime,
project.
brother.
How do you?
anytime.
So how would I say thank you in
Salamat.
Filipino? Salama?
Salamat.
Salamat?
Yeah.
Salamat.
Cheers.
Yes.
Cheers. Salamat.
Thank you so much.
Bye.